Assalamu alaikum, namaste, hotep, shalom alaikum, peace. Hey, it's Tracy Lene Muhammad, and I just wanted just a few minutes of your time to tell you about an assignment that I did that has really helped me, and perhaps it may resonate with you. Take these off. I'm about to teach a children's yoga class, but before I go on, I wanted to do this video. I'm back in school now, lots and lots of work, so the videos will still come every day because I made a commitment to that. They may not be as long, which you probably are liking anyway. Anyway, about the assignment. So I stumbled across a ritual to do to help with releasing some of the things, that patterns that keep us bound to not being as successful as we like. And the way it works is this. So I take a piece of paper and I wrote down all of the things about myself that I did not like, the things that I deemed negative about myself. And that can take some time, especially when you get wrapped up in kind of trying to be perfect. So you have a lot that you perceive that you don't like. So write them all out, all of your perceived negatives. And after you've written out all of your perceived negatives, look at each one and think about how and extract the positive in that. And I'll give you an example. One of my negatives was I said, I am not consistent. I'm all over the place. That was a negative. But the positive side to that could be that I'm very flexible and that I don't get stuck in doing things one particular way because I'm willing to try different things. After I went through all of my perceived negatives and found the positive in those negatives, I then put a list together of all of the things that I absolutely love about myself, those perceived positive aspects of Tracy. And then I looked for the negative in them. One of the perceived positives I have is that I am very spontaneous. But the negative in that spontaneity is I'm inconsistent because I'm always just flipping and doing something else. There's no consistency. So you see how I can say, well, I'm a very spontaneous person. But the negative in that is, where's the consistency of starting and stopping stuff? Because that's what I would do. I start a lot of stuff. And I'll like I was going to be a jewelry maker. So I buy all of the top of the line equipment to make jewelry. And then I do it for 6 months, get bored, put all that stuff to the side, give it away, keep some of it. And because I just got bored with it, because I wasn't consistent. It was spontaneity that made me start selling jewelry. I'm like, well, I make clothes, I should make jewelry. And then I don't do it. And then I'm not beating myself up. What I'm recognizing in this assignment and what I'm hoping you will see is, for every perceived negative, there is a positive. In every perceived positive, there is a negative. There is balance. So you're okay. You're not going to get it perfect, but you can be perfect for you. It may not be perfect, but get it done. That's my new thing is really looking at myself and really saying that I am that which I am, and I allow others to be that which they are. When I do that, life has opened up for me in this humongous way, because I'm not stuck in thinking that I should be able to tell somebody else how to be, nor will I allow anybody to tell me how to be. I believe that religion is necessary to tie you back to practices of spirituality, and some people need it for their entire lives. I'm an old soul. I haven't been here so many times. I didn't need religion. It was nice to have it. It was more like a refresher course. But once the refresher course was over, I'm flying with the spiritual aspects of understanding that it's all in me, it's all in my heart, and that the joy, the happiness, everything I need, how to live, I've gathered from different spiritual teachers, and now I'm making the collage called Tracy work. Suddenly she's 51 and she's awake and she's ready to live her life in her own way. She wears pink lipstick and has red hair and decides that she's going to lose the weight that is holding her back from the body she wants. It's all good. Do that list. Write down your perceived negatives and see the positive in them. Write down your perceived positives and see the negative in them. In those positives and those negatives, look and see how it affects the greater good, like not just you, because we're all connected and all intertwined. So when we're doing anything, we do affect others. That's not to say you should live your life for others, but you should live your life in such a way that you're being kind to others and you're being respectful and responsible for the universe because you're a part of it. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today, about taking that list, about taking time to look at yourself from a perspective of the positive and the negative. They work together. And then those negative things that you do have. So for me, saying that I'm not consistent. Well, I'm learning to be consistent with spontaneity, understanding that if I decide I'm going to do something, not only am I consistent with it, but then I allow it to manifest in such a way that I can be consistent with it. I can release the inconsistency, and I can decide to see the project through to the end, which is my spontaneity part, finding spontaneous ways to see it through to the end. Thank you so much for your time. I pray that every day actualizes love, truth, joy, and happiness for you. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, hotep, shalom alaikum, peace out to Brooklyn and everywhere else.